Hi everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my tutorial channel. It's Daniela Juan here, and today we are going to work on 5 quick questions of section 5-1, the core level from the exam IFM Practice. First question: which of the following are true of owners of convertible preferred stock? 1. They can convert their preferred shares into common shares. 2. They can convert the preferred share to bonds with a coupon equal to the preferred dividend if the issuer does not pay the preferred stock dividend. 3. They have the same voting rights as the owners of common stock. So by the definition of the convertible preferred stock, they can convert their preferred share into common shares. This is correct. So 1 is correct. However, they cannot convert preferred share to bonds, and they don't have the same voting right as the owners of common stock. So 1 is the only correct statement. I repeat, preferred stock is preferred because its dividends must be paid for common stock to be paid dividends, but preferred shareholders do not have the voting rights. Convertible means the shares can be converted to common shares, and 1 is the only correct statement. Problem 2. Which of the following can be sources of funding for your private company? A friend who supports you in your business. This is correct. If you have a supportive friend who have good money, they can, give you some kind of sort of funding without even interest. A venture capital firm that has your interest in your business. This is also a possible source of funding. A private equity firm that believes your company has great potential. This is also a source of funding because they see your company has a great potential and they want to invest in. So that should be also a source of funding. A bank that believes its investment portfolio can be diversified with a number of shares of your company. Yes, this is correct. A company that intends to acquire your company's production technology. This is also correct. So all of these 5 are possible answers for the source of funding for your private company. So all of the above can be sources of funding for your private company. Problem 3. Which of the following are true of the owner of convertible preferred stock? 1. They can convert their share to common stocks. This is right at the definition, just like problem 1. They can convert their share to debt. No, they cannot convert share to debt or bond or whatever. The only thing they can convert is their share to common stock. That's why it's called preferred stock. They have the same voting rights as holder of common stock. That is wrong. They cannot have the same voting rights as the owner or holder of common stock. So 1 is the only correct statement. And just one more time, preferred stock is preferred because its dividends must be paid for the common stock to be paid dividend. But preferred shareholders do not have voting rights. Convertible means the shares can be converted to common shares, and 1 is the only correct statement. Problem 4. Venture capitalists are often issue convertible preferred shares, true or false. For this one, you can search for venture capitalists. What are they? And the answer here is true. Problem 5 is a little bit about calculation. On June 4, 2000, the U.S. Treasury issued a 5-year inflation indexed note with a principal amount of $1,000 and a coupon of 2.5% payable semi-annually. You are given the following information. a table of consumer price index from June 1st, 2000 to June 1st, 2005. Determine the coupon payment made on June 1st, 2002. So here, when you read a question, you see there are two things you have to pay attention. First, we have 5-year inflation indexed note. So we know that during these 5 years, there is the existence of inflation. That means whatever transaction or payment would be affected by the inflation. And we have a principal amount of $1,000 with a coupon of 2.5% payable semi-annually. So here we have to have two steps in calculate the coupon payment. First, we have to calculate the coupon payment without inflation, and then we have to add up the inflation in order to find a final payment. So here first, if we disregard the inflation, then the coupon payment should be 2.5% payable semi-annually from 1,000. So it should be half of 2.5% because it's payable semi-annually. So half of 2.5% is paid at the first half, and half of 2.5% is paid at the second half. So disregarding the inflation, the coupon payment on June 1st, 2002 should be 1,000 times 1 plus 0.025 over 2, and subtract 1,000 to find just the coupon payment. And we got 12.5 is the coupon payment without inflation. Now, for inflation, we see that for the customer price index in June 1st, 2000 is 162.1, but because of inflation in June 1st, 2002, it goes up to 181.2. So let's say if you have a coupon payment of 12.5 with the inflation index note, how much should this money go up to? So it should be it should be a ratio. So I'm gonna take 12.5 times 181.2 over 162.1 to find the amount of coupon payment with inflation, and I got 13.97. I repeat, first we find the coupon payment without inflation, and pay attention to the coupon is 2.5% payable semi-annually, not annually, but semi-annually, not quarterly or monthly, but it's semi-annually. So that means in a year there are 2 times of payment, and each time you receive half of the 2.5%. And 12.5% here is half of the 2.5%. You see that? And then we have to calculate a payment with inflation. So we have to multiply with 181.2 and divide by 162.1, because 181.2 over 162.1 here represent the inflation rate over the first 2 years from 2000 to 2002 on the same day, June 1st. Alright, so we got 13.97 is the coupon payment on June 1st, 2002 with inflation. Alright, so that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, or subscribe. Goodbye.